Ladies and gentlemen, some very exquisite little known Bordeaux red tips for you today. Now, I don't know if you drink as much red Bordeaux as I do, but if you do, you want quality and you want drinkability. So you want a wine that's drink me now and has plenty of potential to age in the bottle. And it's fantastic for, any dinner meal, but it's also, absolutely perfect to impress your friends. And you may not have considered Premier Côte de Blaye. It's right at the far end of the right bank, nestling against the Gironde. Now, this is 2019. I bought this on Primeur, but you can buy some from my link below, and it's retailing at $19.99. And at $19.99, ladies and gentlemen, this is a perfect, exquisite, fantastic 100% Merlot. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to snaffle yourself a sumptuous beauty? Here we are, 14% Cuvée Viva. Now, Christophe Ribel in 1998 purchased Château Gigault, and he immediately got Stéphane Deronenko as consultant. And this particular bottle is named after Ribel's late daughter. What I love here is this little motif of two roses. Absolutely. Poetry in a bottle. Robert Parker and James Suckling both hail this as very much an over, performing, very understated wine. Not many people know about this. So, if you can possibly get your hands on a case, I highly recommend it. But not too many of you, because I don't want the price going up. Thank you very much. This is hand-picked, low-yield Merlot in New Oak. And that's why I've chosen today my Dartington Crystal hand-blown Merlot Masterclass glass. Now, these glasses retail for £25, and they are absolutely worth every penny that you spend on them, because if you're going to open a nice bottle of wine, you want a nice glass to enjoy it in. Well, you do if you're me. I find that's really, really essential. I want to know that I've gone all out to maximize my, enjoyment of a wine that's taken someone a good deal of time. Oh, a little kiss to put together. So Cuvée Viva, Château Gigault. Isn't that nice? Beautiful cork, Blaye. That is really, really beautiful. And the two roses there, 2019. That's exquisite. You're getting a majorly overperforming wine at a ridiculous price here. This has got to be my top Bordeaux tip of the year. Cuvée Viva. Yeah, it's fairly young here. It's only knocking in at 4 years, so we're just starting to get an idea of the perfection of this wine. I always like to start a bottle fairly early on to give me a pretty good idea of the drinking window, but with these right banks, we're not looking at mellowing out the tannins as much as we're seeing a great deal of maturation in the bottle, and this wine will continue to please, over the next 10, 20, possibly more years. So don't be in a hurry to drink this. Splendid, splendid notes of an exotic herb garden there. These are the kind of wines of which I want to drink deeply, wisely and well. Not too wisely, Now, arguably, because it's 100% Merlot, there isn't going to be a marriage of different grape varieties. So, we're really out on a limb here looking at what the one single grape can produce. But when you've got great winemaking with great winemakers, you are looking at a ridiculous price for this bottle. bearing in mind I've opened this now 4 years. This is going to last me a long time. Fortunately, I bought a case on Primeur. We've got deep cherry, crushed berries of every kind. There's very much a velvet texture. There's a little bit of vanilla oak in there with some real, some tarragon spice. There's almost, completely raw tobacco notes. There's dried dandelions. There's nettle. There's rosehip. There's red currant. There's pomegranate. There's cranberry. There's dark, deep forest mushrooms in there with some roast roe deer. There's even rose petals. We've got violets, a tad of lavender. There's definitely more than a tiny hint of very dark chili chocolate, and roast coffee beans come to mind there. Absolutely springing from the palate there. Long finish, very satisfying. And I mean, for goodness sake, enjoy this bottle all to yourself. But if you want to impress your friends and you want to do so on a budget, £19.99 is just a joke. Honestly, you're looking at least a £30 wine. Premier Côte de Blaye, sumptuous beauty. Goes in for 90 to 92 points, is absolutely underrated in the extreme. So today's, and indeed this year's top recommendation, Château Gigault Blaye. No label on the back. That for me just says quality all the way. It's fantastic. This wine is a legend. Earlier this year I opened a 2015, but this has got many more years to go in the bottle, and the only difficulty you're going to have is sort of fobbing yourself off. So I recommend 1 case, 2 case, 3 cases, get every vintage, just collect the set. Beautiful. Absolutely my top Bordeaux recommendation for the price.